Okay, Weedcap, radio, bong hits and cameos, that's a perfect ratio. Yeah, let's get high and watch a movie, blowing bomb haze, me and my fiance, Weedcap all day. Let's get high and watch a movie.
Welcome back to Weedcap Radio. I'm your host, Caleb. With me, as always, my fiance, Tidy Puss.
Okay.
Well,
You've gotten away from calling me beautiful, sexy, sultry, all those complimentary words. Oh, my beautiful fiance is here with me, and now you're calling me tidy?
Well, before the show, we were doing what we normally do, which is sitting around coming up with what our names would be in different scenarios. And I was a pimp, and you were my best earner. Mm-hmm. And I was, Cheddar.
Cheddar. It was cheesy something?
Cheddar. It's Cheddar Payday or something. And you were Tidy Puss.
I just wanted to be tidy. You added the puss to it.
Tidy Puss. You'd be my best earner.
I think tidy alone is enough.
Somebody would go, hey, and I wouldn't rent you out all the time. You would be like somebody comes and say, hey,
something special. My
nephew's having a bar mitzvah. Mm. And I would go, I got just the girl for you. I got Tidy Puss on lock. She's going to be with you for 2 to 3 hours because then I need her back.
I'm sorry. In this scenario, am I going to the bar mitzvah? Like the person who is getting bar mitzvah or whatever? Because isn't he like 16? 13,
but it's for him and his friends.
Oh, no.
It's a day where he becomes a man. Oh, no. And what better way to become a man than to spend 15 to 40 seconds with Tidy Puss, my top earner. It's not illegal if it happens in a Jewish community center. Everyone knows that.
I don't know about that.
Those are a Jewish community center is like international waters. You can do anything in there. They're playing poker. They've got I don't know. They're doing all sorts of things that would conjure up like a RICO Act charge.
Have you ever been there?
They're running guns. No, I've been to a fire hall though, and it's pretty similar.
Really the same.
Pretty similar.
No,
I'm actually in a terribly foul mood this evening.
Tell us why.
Because I took PTO off of work all this past week because a friend of mine from high school, as I've mentioned before on the show, a friend of mine from high school was charged with murdering someone and attempting to kill someone else over like a $50,000 lawsuit.
Yeah, for real.
I spent all Sunday night. I had like a lamp on my head and I was making up like a fake press pass. Mm-hmm. And I was denied entry every single day. So I took off of work for no reason. I was waking up early. I wasn't putting on a suit and tie, but I was wearing like a Joseph A. Bank collared shirt.
I don't think the press wears suit and ties. Do you?
The good ones.
No, I think it's just a button up a cardigan, maybe.
I don't own a cardigan, I don't believe.
I know, and you would look so good in one.
I think the trial, I would look like an English professor who fucks his students. If I have this long, for the people who don't know what I look like, I basically have the Q from Impractical Jokers. Look, I have long hair down to my shoulders. I've got flowy, curly hair. Mm-hmm. I've got a beard. Mm-hmm. And if I put on a cardigan, I look like the guy who's like, so, Stacy, you're not going home for Thanksgiving? We're having a little shindig over at my house. There's going to be a big party. It's going to be
some wine. Do you like wine?
Some Moscato.
I know you like wine.
Going to be some fighting. Some fornicating. It's going to be a whole thing. And then
this is white trash.
She goes, well, what time do I come over? And I say, whenever. It's just the two of us.
Oh, no. Poor Stacey.
That's a Norm. It's one of my favorite Norm Macdonald jokes. Yeah. I definitely look like I would use like my office hours. I would have closed door office hours.
You would, and you would mentor a few choice students very closely.
Very closely. I would know them inside and out.
Yeah, some would say almost too close.
So I'm trying to follow this trial because I so badly want to stand up and yell objection in this court case. I don't know.
What are you going to object? Like, it's pretty cut and dry.
Oh, no, he did that shit. Right. He did that shit. I mean, the craziest thing, and I'll get into the specifics of it, but he drove his company vehicle and sniped someone, like an actual like sniper. Yeah. Sniped someone from a rooftop, killed him, shot the business partner of the guy, like waited.
Actually, didn't he kill the person? The business partner didn't kill the one he intended to kill?
Correct. Yeah. And he was like laying on like a hill when they came out of their neighborhood and
someone
sniped him.
Saw him because he sucked.
Well, someone saw him getting into his Austin's pool service fucking company van.
Dressed as a sniper.
Dressed in all black, holding a rifle. And they're like, I think
That's suspicious.
might have something to do with those two people who just got sniped.
Yeah.
And then the cops confronted him and they were like, hey, where were you on this day? And he was like, I don't remember. And they're like, it was 3 days ago. What do you mean you don't? Would you have amnesia? Do you fall and hit your head? And then they were like, what were you doing down there? And he was like, I was hunting deer. And they were like, you got a hunting license? He's like, no.
Nope.
He's like, I just heard it was a good area. And they're like, well, that's a crime too. So you're coming with us.
Yeah, you're trespassing without a license.
Yeah. But I so badly want to yell objection. He should have hired me as his lawyer.
You need to go to someone's wedding and do that.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this is an honest man. He cleans pools. Could a man who spends his time cleaning things make such a mess? I think not.
He smells of chlorine.
I'd make him hold the gun and I would make him look really weak, like he couldn't balance it.
Yes, yeah.
I'd be like, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, are we to believe this man with a lazy eye is a good shot?
Yeah, he's like fumbling and it falls off his...
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the defense rests its case.
You always turn into like the chicken from Family Guy.
I'm not the chicken from...
The big chicken from Family Guy who's a lawyer. Also,
well, no, I don't think that guy's a lawyer, number one. And I don't watch a lot of Family Guy.
Am I talking of American Dad?
What you're thinking of...
One of those shows has a chicken who's a lawyer.
You're confusing... You have bird in your brain. You have bird brain.
I do have bird brain.
You're thinking of Atticus Finch from To Kill a Mockingbird, who has a bird last name.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
I've never even watched that movie.
It's a book.
Well, I've never read that. Actually, I did read the book.
It's got Gregory Peck in it.
Yeah, I did read the book in elementary school.
Now, here's something interesting.
I can't remember that shit.
Now, here's something interesting. Let's stay on bird brain for a second.
I love bird brain.
Okay. To Kill a Mockingbird, starring Gregory Peck as Atticus Finch. Now, I don't want to talk about conspiracies.
Born for the role.
That is 3 either things of birds or actions birds take. And all of a sudden, these YouTube videos with numerology are starting to make sense to me, where they're like 333.
Oh, you're seeing signs?
I'm seeing signs. I'm seeing bird signs. Caw!
You know what I learned recently?
What's that? You
can be licensed and trained to wrangle birds in the wild.
Oh.
Like to just go up and like catch a bird. I think it's called like ringing.
Believe me, I can handle a bird.
It's called ringing. And I think you actually use rings. I don't know. I really didn't look that much into it. But all I know is like if you get trained by a proper trainer and then you have to get certified and then you have to get a permit.
How'd you like to meet the guy who trains people to grab birds out of the wild for a living? He's just like living in a shack and he's eating beans out of a can.
I think it's super popular in Britain, so what you're saying is adding up.
Yeah,
because they love beans over there.
Oh, but yeah.
Oh my God, how much do you think they fart?
A lot.
Like a lot.
That's why it's so foggy in London.
It's just
it's very gaseous.
Farts, people's farts.
It's got a bit of funk in the
Seriously,
air.
Seriously, though, they eat so many beans.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I hate beans.
They call them Big Bens. They go, I've got to make a Big Ben, and then it's like a like a turbo, but that's the normal fart in England.
So and everyone's just doing it all the time.
No one's off put by it. You could do it like in a bank, or you could do it at an accountant where you're having your taxes done. You go, I had a bit of a jacket spud for lunch, and the guy's like, right. Right.
You're getting 10,000 back this year.
The guy goes, you just challenge me. And the papers blow off the desk. It's all fucked up.
Imagine how much it smells.
Oh, it's just gotta be ripe over there. It's gotta be really, really, really ripe. I had it, dude. So for the people at home, we've had a real mystery in our house this week.
Yeah.
Real mystery in our house. I've been waking up with scratches all over me.
And I mean all over.
All over me. I'm having these little microscopic cuts on my nose, on my arms, and on the base of my penis.
Yeah.
And so the first thing I think is, do I need to start sleeping with socks on my hands like a toddler?
Like a baby?
Am I having, but none of my nails are jagged. They're not long. I don't know what's
He's notorious for long nails. I'm just going to throw that out there.
I use them to open things. And also when I'm wrangling birds, it comes in handy. I'm ringing.
No, you're not.
I'm a ringer.
You're not licensed.
I don't need to be
bonded or insured.
I'm a free traveler. I'm a sovereign citizen when it comes to birds.
Okay.
And I don't feel like the government needs to be in my bird business.
There's a lot of laws about birds.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that? Like you can get in trouble for even picking up a bird feather.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah, and I don't know why it is. I think it's because like at a certain point people were just plucking birds out of the air and like using them for shit.
Birds are they kind of suck. But so anyways, I've been waking up with cuts on my bird and we can't figure it out.
I didn't do it. I got fake nails on right now and they're not sharp.
It was so I have a cut on my penis, but we're not going to stop having sex. And I'm like, hey, I don't really want to be marinating this, you know.
Yeah. So what did I suggest?
You said, let's go get condoms, which I haven't worn a condom in 10 years. So we go down to the Extra Mart down in Hampstead, Maryland.
It's right down the road from us.
Go to the Extra Mart. I go in and I'm like, well, I don't want to just buy condoms. So I go in, I get a body armor. I'm like, I need to replenish my electrolytes for after this is over. I look like that old woman in the chair from SpongeBob, the chocolate woman. When we're done, Lauren removes the moisture from my body. I'm very dried out. So I get a body armor. I go up to the front. You don't see any condoms. And then I look and they have like a chef's quart container, like a plastic quart container full of magnums. And I go, will not work. So I say to the guy, hey, do you guys sell condoms? And he's like, I didn't hear you. And I'm like, condoms. I need condoms. And he goes, yes, right here. And I'm like, do you have any other condoms? No, this is the only condom you will need. And I'm like, this is not the condom I need. So we took a bit of abstinence. Yeah. And I'm happy to report we're marinating. We're marinated today.
We're back to marinating.
Guys, before we get in, we do have a movie this week. We don't have a lot to say about this movie.
Fucking sucked.
It wasn't bad. I don't want to say it sucked because a friend of mine from work recommended it and he listens to the show.
Well, here's the thing. It's not that it sucked. It's just we figured it out so soon. Like, I don't know what happened.
So the movie, we'll tell you the movie, then we'll get into some housekeeping and we'll go into it. The movie this week is Color of Night, starring Bruce Willis, 1994. There's a huge twist in the movie, and I swear to God, we didn't read anything about it. No. We popped it on. I identified the twist in the first 10 minutes.
We both did. We were like, hold on now.
Yeah. So, I mean, but then the whole movie. But then you go into one of these things like, is this one of those movies where you think you know the twist
and then it's not, but and
it's not. So like the whole time I'm like, oh my God, what is this going to be? Because clearly it's not the thing that I guessed immediately. There's no way it's going to be this. And then you're coming down to the last scene and you're like, anytime now.
And then finally you're like, wow.
So that's it.
But then you remember this is a Disney movie.
It is a Disney movie.
It's a Disney movie. It's a Disney business movie because it's rated R.
Rated R. We got tits. We got gash. We got
pubes. You do see ladies' pubes. No dick, though. I'm going to stand by my...
Incorrect.
I didn't see dick.
You do see the mushroom tip of Bruce Willis, and I'll show you right now. Well,
I missed it.
We've already looked at Bruce Willis's weird dick on this show, but I'll show you right here. There's actually a freeze frame of it, and it was... When it came out in 1994, it was very popular to try to stop it to see his dick.
Oh,
and
really?
It's just the tiniest little. Look at that. See that?
Oh my God, I missed that.
Yeah, it's just a little. I mean, it's right there in her eye. You know.
Okay, hold on. Show me that again. I'm not understanding.
There you go. It's clearly a dick.
That's his leg that she's down?
Yeah, she's kissing down his leg.
I thought it was his stomach. I'm like, hold on. How does his dick go above his stomach? What's going on here?
Oh, he's got one of them high dicks.
I never heard of that.
One of those high dicks that's mounted on an abdomen.
Never heard.
Guys, this is the last episode that's going to be pre-recorded.
Maybe.
We missed dearly doing the live shows. The live shows just kind of feel like a performance.
We like chatting with you guys. We like callers.
And also, it's just a lot of times we sit down to do a pre-recorded show. We do 5 minutes, and the 5 minutes aren't bad. And I go, this isn't right.
Yeah. And then we start over, and then we end up with like 20 to 25 5-minute increments of nothing.
So the live shows are coming back. It feels like a performance. We really, really like it. And
we're going to have more guests soon.
Yeah, we're going to have some. I got Nick Rochefort coming on the show. Mm-hmm. We got Nick, who's I'm a huge fan of, Scuffed Realtor, $1 Million Extreme. We got Nick Rochefort. We got some other people coming on. that I want to put in the back pocket because it's going to be a big deal when they come on. But we are moving to Friday nights at 8 p.m. Okay? Friday nights at 8 p.m. for Weedcap Radio. We're pivoting into a very classy show.
What are we going for?
We're sick of being crude and crass and all of these nasty, nasty things. And we're going to be doing a bit of a higher society kind of deal. We're going to be a late night show.
That's right.
We're going to be a late night show where we not only recap movies, we recap the week.
We'd like to recap news
stories, movies we watched that week.
The weather.
Our weeks, things that happened. We're going to be doing Friday night. We're going to put a bookend on the week, and we hope you start your weekends with us. That's 8 p.m. on Fridays at podcastaregay.com. We're also going to be doing a giveaway this coming Friday.
Ooh, let them know.
We're going to be doing a giveaway. I don't want to tell you what it is, but we have we have 3 Weedcap Radio branded items coming, and they go inside you. Mm-hmm. They go inside you. They
because we want to be in you, baby.
Radio up your ass. That's what we say. Radio up your ass.
Radio up your ass. Oh, because we're the radio.
Because we're Weedcap Radio, and we're not changing the name or anything. We're just going to be doing a little bit of a higher quality. Look. Here's the deal. We've been doing a crude, dirty show for a while, and I was looking at myself in the mirror like Eminem from 8 Mile the other day, and I said, we have to, if we're going to be going back to live shows, we cannot be filthy. We cannot be dirty. We need to be a little bit classier about it.
I'm still going to be filthy and dirty.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You'll be kicked off the show, and I'll be doing it solo.
Kick me off, then.
So the movie here, 1994, Color of Night, starring Bruce Willis and some other fucking people that don't matter.
Honestly, not a lot of notable characters in this movie.
Not a lot of notable characters. And Bruce Willis is a psychiatrist who... The movie... So we see it's a Disney movie, and we're like, okay, it says Disney when you pull it up on Xfinity, whatever. The opening scene is a woman filleting the barrel of a gun while putting lipstick on. And you're like, this is my kind of Disney movie. This might turn me into a Disney adult.
Right.
I might, if there was more of this at the parks, I'd be down there like those Harry Potter theater kids going, oh my God, here's a gun. Here's a gun to fillet. Or you know what I mean?
You want to do that? You want to put on lipstick and...
Will I feel beautiful?
I don't know. I've never...
Would it make me feel beautiful?
I don't know.
That's the question.
She didn't look like she felt beautiful. She looked like she was contemplating
She didn't look like she feel beautiful now.
No, she looked like she was contemplating something.
She looked like she feel beautiful. She looked like she was about to jump out a window, and that's exactly what she did. She jumped out a window, killed herself. Bruce Willis is like, oh my God, I can't handle it.
And he has a mental break.
God, imagine if all Disney movies were like this, where
can't.
it's like gritty and grimy, and there's murder, there's violent murder. There's like somebody gets stabbed with like a hidden ninja knife that's up somebody's wrist.
You've never been to Disney World because you don't like to fly.
Right.
And it would take a long time to get there by car. But in like Disney World is very like whimsical and like, you know, childlike. However, in the Halloween times, it gets spooky scary, and it's exactly what you're describing.
Does it actually get spooky scary though, or does it get like cleansed spooky scary?
It gets really spooky scary.
Like, are there? I
think it comes out at a certain time though. Like, you know what I mean? Like in the daytime, it's for children, and then at nighttime, it gets spooky scary, and it's come at your own risk.
It's always come at your own risk, baby. But I mean, are there like entrails hanging out and stuff like that? Like, I find it hard to believe that it would be gory. You know what I mean?
Probably not. You're probably right about that. It's probably not gory.
And I'm not talking about a violent Disney World. I'm talking about a sexually gritty Disney
BDSM?
World. No, like Times Square in the 70s, where it's like everybody's coming. Just don't step there. It's not gum. It's not gum you're sticking to on the floor.
It's cum.
Yeah, like what if there was like an adult Disney World, and it's like
that sounds like a swingers island or something, like a
like
big
hedonism,
ass orgy,
the ripping and the tearing,
yeah,
the wild women, the wild women, the ripping and the tearing, the ripping and the tearing.
Yeah,
I see now hedonism.
Hedonism.
I'm doing a rap. Hedonism.
Can you define that?
Hedonism 2 is a...
Hedonism 2?
I think it's 2. Yeah, I think it's...
What was the original one?
They don't talk about it.
Okay.
I think some real nasty shit happened.
This is the sequel.
A couple people got pink eye. There was some rashes, a lot of chafing. Hedonism is like I believe it's either a swingers event or I think it's a resort. It might be year round. I'm going to look it up, but I thought it was like a religion or something. No, hedonism is hedonism too. Yeah, see, it is too. And they have it every year.
The first one.
Let's take a look at hedonism
Rock your
too.
summer.
Yeah, hedonism
Pleasure.
too. All-inclusive adults-only resort in Negril. Whoa!
Where is it?
You tell me what that is.
Negril, Jamaica.
You said it, not me.
That's what it's called.
Pursue pleasure. So let's take a look here.
See how much it costs to get a room.
See, because there's naked people. They're all fucking in a... When you go to the website, they're all like pressed against each other in a goddamn sauna.
Big ass boobies.
That shit sounds like a breeding ground for an infection. Like go into like a steam room or something.
With
and
a bunch of naked people.
See, now that is... So look...
Oh my God, you're scrolling. It goes, here's the amenities, a bar.
Here's my favorite.
Lovely dining.
So it looks like a regular resort.
Yeah.
All meals, anytime. I bet they got great food. Premium liquor and access to all 5 bars. Pools and hot tubs. Coffee and espresso bar.
Gym.
Complimentary Wi-Fi. Live shows. World famous playroom that has a BBC.
Oh my God.
Big black guy, and he's got a woman chained to a crucifix, and he's spanking her bare bottom. And then it goes down, and below that is tennis.
And then nude and clothing optional.
Fully,
oh my God, bro! What the fuck?
Fully equipped gym with instructor, and it's a woman in a
thong leotard,
G-string bodysuit leading a cycling class. That might be. I think it would be hard to do that. Let's check out the accommodations here. You get a premium room.
Oh my. Oh.
Is that per night?
Yeah.
$435 per night to go down and cycle with a boner. Oh yeah, $240 option. Ocean view clothing optional room.
$250 a night, guys. Come on now.
And it comes with a rain shower and a ceiling mirror. That's not what I need. I don't need a ceiling mirror. I don't want to see that.
Look at the sexy paintings on the walls.
It is very... Let's see
sexual.
See now...
What do they have? Yeah, they have good food.
Yeah.
What if someone just goes there for the food?
Yeah,
you just walk around like, why is everyone naked?
Why is everybody naked? I'm here for the Rasta pasta. Bite into bliss at Hito's Nude Beach Grill. Look, there's just naked...
Dude,
See, this is my thing.
She's taking a kebab to the face.
I kind of understand nudism. I also think that every man who is into nudism and they act like it's like, oh, this is how you're meant to be. You're chubbed up all the time. You just want
to see somebody naked.
Yeah, Pastafari, a culinary adventure. Pastafari is a unique Italian restaurant with Jamaican accent to offer a truly unique dining experience.
Love that.
So, like, there might be women who believe in that, but every guy who is...
What about the gay guys?
Gay guys are just as horny as regular guys. It's just
a gay.
Like the juxtaposition of regular hotel amenities, and they're also like, hey, you don't. Also,
were they naked on a kayak just now?
No,
there's that goddamn thong leotard again.
Thong leotard. She's kiteboarding. Oh, naked volleyball.
Rendezvous in the famous playroom.
Step into the realm of fantasy and exploration in the playroom at Hedonism 2. Well, let's step into it. Is this a virtual? Oh my God.
There's just naked people.
Her pussy's spread. They're laying in a ball of like skin and flesh. Look, he's grabbing her titties. Her pussy is spread.
Oh my.
You asked, we listened. By popular demand, we extended the hours of the playroom. Now open from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. How do you like to be the guy who brings the kids?
What the fuck is the Happening Hut?
That's a great question. Let's take a look. The Happening Hut. Step into the Happening Hut, a secluded cabin nestled by the nude pool, inviting you to embrace it around the clock.
Oh,
so that's a fuck shack.
That's a fuck shack next to the pool. You get a little horny in the pool. They don't want you fucking in the pool. That's how they're keeping this place clean. They're saying, guys, we know you're all horned up. We know you're all naked. Don't fuck in the pool. We've built you this shack.
Brother, come on down to the Happening Hut.
Don't come in the pool.
Do not come in the pool.
Do not come in the pool.
We are sick of cleaning the drains. You need to. It's all Nigerian
workers.
Wasn't
there like a PSA somewhere about like kids coming in like school bathrooms and it clogging the toilets?
No, it wasn't. Can you imagine the load that clogs a toilet?
Or was it sinks?
It was drains in the showers. Can you imagine the load that requires a plunger? What is he, Peter
He
North?
just constantly is in there for like
What is the Hedo?
5 minutes.
What is the Hedo? Oh my
Crank it.
God. If they've got an on-site cannabis dispensary at the Hedo. Dude, this is for us.
No, you've got my attention. You've got my attention.
This is just fucking and weed. This is for us.
Where is this?
This is in Jamaica.
We're not going
We
there.
would have to take a.
We could never go. That's why there's weed. Jamaicans love weed.
They don't want to see people who look
don't
like
wanna
me
see us.
fucking either.
They don't want to see me out there.
They see me looking all strained, like "Ugh." Sugar daddy days.
Calling all sugar daddies mamas and babies.
Oh, Canada. Oh, Ryan's dad is going to this.
Oh my
Celebrate
God.
Canada's civic holiday or just celebrate you. This sun-soaked no weekends rule is your excuse to let loose, eh?
A lot of Canadians must be into this.
Into it, yeah. Sinful
That makes
seductions, repeat offenders.
They're
Now-
all booty.
They're all booted up
Caked
now.
up.
Which man's ass do you like more? And then I'll tell you which woman's ass I like more. Go ahead. If you had to pick left or right.
I picked this one.
The one on the right,
Mm-hmm.
it is more shapely. The one on the left looks more like me.
No.
Yep. That's fine. That's
Okay,
fine.
well, which one do you like better?
That one.
Yeah, I knew.
I like a juicy
knew.
booty. There's nothing worse than a.
If you ain't got a rump, then get out the trunk.
Yeah. Ugh, dermal piercings. There's nothing worse than
On
a
your
dermal piercing.
back?
Laid away. But dude, this is literally for us. You could just get stoned and have sex all day.
Too bad you can't drive to
That's
Jamaica.
that's what we've been doing on our weekends for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
April, oh my God. Oh, it's sold out sometimes.
Only on like certain days.
We need
for
to
some
go.
reason.
We need to go to hedonism from Tuesday to Thursday, May 19th through the May 19th through the 21st.
I'm not fucking flying right now, dude.
I'm
not flying.
No, we're gonna take a boat. I'm gonna email. I'm gonna email them and say, look, we have a very classy late night show. We'd like to do a live broadcast from the fuck shack, from the Hedo hut, and we need to come down there and see what's going on.
And I'd like to be sponsored by your weed dispensary.
Hedonism 2 reviews. Let's take a look here. Because I'm.
Do you think people are reviewing this shit?
Oh, they have to be.
4.5 out of 5.
Oh,
4.3.
cleanliness is at an all-time low, but service
Damn.
is very high. Most people seem to like it, but I'd be curious what the terrible ones are.
Shuffle by like the 1 stars.
All reviews. Let's go to 1-star rating. Apply.
Let's see what's up.
We told you the bed bugs are part of the experience.
You come with them, you leave with them.
Since when does Hedo allow some guests to run their own loud music at the hot tub very late at night? Okay, so they have these party foul people who they're literally at a sex orgy.
No, they're at a fucking resort.
An organized sex orgy, and they were playing hip hop music until 4:30 a.m. Let's see here. Resort was fine, but I just hope you never need medical care. She got crabs.
God.
This was our second trip there, and I got really sick and had a painful spasm in my side.
Okay.
That's because they were swapping.
Too busy fucking
And
everybody.
a mandingo rearranged her kidneys.
Rearranged her guts.
Yeah, she's like, oh, my liver is in my neck. Husband visited the on-site nurse who said I needed to go to the hospital. She said the resort recommended the Montego Bay one, an hour and a half away, plus $300 cab fare. Oh, so this woman can't handle dick, and she's hostility from intoxicated staff.
Oh,
My stay
poor
at-
management.
This is from Camel H. My stay at Hedonism 2 was a complete letdown, not only due to the unprofessional conduct of the staff, but also the dismal state of the property itself. Oh, would you expect it to be kept like a golf course greens?
People are fucking everywhere, Deborah.
Yeah, the jizz is killing the grass. They're like, this was aspen blue grass last
Do you
time
know
we were here.
pH is in a lady's pussy? Of course that grass is going to die.
It can clean battery terminals. One of the entertainment coordinators was visibly intoxicated and behaved rudely and aggressive towards me. When I reported this to management, the general manager, Mr. Graham, showed no interest in resolving the issue. Mr. Graham! I like to think that Mr. Graham is a British guy who tucks away in his office and farts all day because he's eating too many beans.
Mr. Graham and him were probably working together.
I don't know where to start, but I can only say the pool is filthy. Yeah, it's full of jizz and DNA. It seems like the owner... Come come on down and take a plunge into the DNA bath.
You walk into the pool and it literally is like viscous instead of being like
and they're like, it's
thick.
This smells heavily of chlorine. Is this chlorinated? We have not put a drop of chlorine into the pool. This is fresh water.
The semen.
The chlorinated smell is coming from elsewhere. I went to hedonism in March for my birthday, expecting to have a great time. By the way, you're at the office. Everybody's like, "Where are you going?" I'm just a little trip.
Just a little
trip for my birthday. Just a little island getaway.
Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica. Nowhere particular. Expecting to have a great time for my birthday, but I caught a very contagious bacteria by going into the pool.
Oh.
No shit, you fucking retard. No shit, you gotta fucking. I'm sorry, but
okay.
You're writing the review is that I got sick where people are fucking in a tepid body of water all day.
Caleb has a personal problem with bodies of water and amoebas and bacteria that live in them.
I don't get in bodies of water.
No.
I barely like to shower, and I shower every day, sometimes twice a day, but I do not like to be wet.
He doesn't.
I'm very much like a cat.
Yeah.
I do not like to be wet.
My little kitty cat. Meow.
I caught a very contagious bacteria by going to the pool. As soon as I returned to the United States, I had to go see a dermatologist who took a biopsy of the rash behind my armpit. That's from her having her arms up on the edge of the pool getting railed. Getting absolutely railed because in the pool is the only way someone could support her body weight.
How do you know?
I can tell. As soon as I returned to the United States, whatever, the bacteria and fungus were eating away at my skin. That's what they do. That's not unique.
Flesh-eating bacteria.
That's not unique to you. This bacteria and fungus were eating away at my skin until my doctor prescribed mupirocin ointment, echinocandrolite, clotrimazole, and bechamesone cream to treat the... First of all...
What the fuck?
Why would you need to list the different...
It sounds like she's trying to get financial compensation.
I strongly recommend that this pool be drained, deep cleaned, and sanitized regularly. There is no reason for the owners and staff to cut corners and not take the cleanliness of the pool seriously. Yeah, I mean, you're swimming in a tepid pool of jizz.
Think about how many places they probably have to clean at that fucking hotel. They have designated shacks to fuck in. I don't think the pool's the biggest concern.
And what you have here is a Nigerian guy walking around with like a spray bottle of Windex, just.
Mm-hmm. He's not even wiping. He's just spraying.
Yeah, he's just spraying. And they're like, "Don't you need to do it better, brother?
I bit my lip.
The whole place is cum. Look around.
Squirt and cum.
You tread on cum.
It's just pee-pee.
You standing right now on cum.
We all standing on cum.
The pina colada?
Cum.
Cum.
Believe it or not, cum.
Believe it or not, cum. You've ingested 3 milliliters of cum this morning at breakfast.
Most of it mine.
Yes. The cream cheese on the bagel made myself. We had a horrible time at Hedo, mainly due to management staff. Oh, this one says banned from Hedo for complaining about rude construction workers. And there's pictures. Oh my God, they're Nigerian. Look at that.
They're from Jamaica, honey.
No.
I think those are Jamaicans.
No, that's a Nigerian. I can spot it a mile away. Spot it a mile away. He's holding a gold gun with ornament.
See, and none of these are recent. Because if it was, they would have called ice on them.
Manuel M. says single men should not be allowed in.
Oh.
I wish we knew that hedonism allows single men. First of all, why wouldn't you expect that that's mostly what's there? Okay, that's guys who are like, yeah, I'm going to go down to Jamaica and get some pussy because I can't get it up here.
Also, it doesn't say couples only anywhere.
Our travel booker assured us it was a couples only experience. The minute we checked in, we saw nothing but men walking around and brushed it off as some sort of event. Yeah, this is the ugly retiree event here, and they're in the fuck shack.
I'm sorry, but that's the only type of audience that places like this is attracting. Like,
then we stepped into the nude side. We are longtime lifestylers, which is the lifestyle. That's
the lifestyle. That's the political way to say
the upside down pine. No.
Oh,
swingers. That's the upside down pineapples. These are the people who are going on cruises. My wife was approached by at least 5 different men. No shit. As a couple, we do not interact with single men. Period. They wouldn't listen, just kept harassing us until we went back to our room. We decided to give it another try and go back to the tepid jizz pool. His words, not mine. Again, nothing but dudes. Ick. Maybe a few couples and ladies completely dressed. So this dude...
He's upset because his woman was the only one that was naked and guys are approaching her?
That's exactly what happened.
Come on, buddy.
This one says the hotel is getting worse and worse, and then their room caught on fire, and their room
There's photos of it engulfed in flames.
Their room is engulfed in flames. Luckily, no one died, but this happened at night. Not safe.
God.
I was repeatedly harassed by my stay. Then on my last night, I was sexually assaulted by what I thought was a hotel guest. Turned to be a night pass guest. Oh, there's guys going down for the...
You can just get a night pass?
I had to fight this person off my genitals in the terrace of my room.
Fight the person off my genitals. He's down there. She's just punching at his hands.
Hey.
Like, what are we doing?
She grabs the Windex
I
from
don't
the...
want to victim blame, but what the fuck is going on there?
I had to... Maybe you don't have your genitals out.
Yeah, I mean, put them away.
Put them away. We're not slut shamers here at Weedcap Radio. We love sluts. Male and female sluts.
Sure.
We're all fine with it. We don't want each other to be sluts. We would never...
We're sluts for each other.
We're sluts for... Yeah, but the thing is, if you got your genitals out at a place that's populated by single men...
Also, that's the... Is it not the point? There's fucking naked people doing BDSM shit right on the homepage. Like, what'd you go there for?
Yeah.
Although it should be consensual.
The Rasta pasta.
I bet that's fucking good. I want to try that.
Cum.
Do you hear that?
It is probably cum. I do hear some sort of weird whirring.
A siren or something.
Oh my God, we saw a suicide attempt this morning.
Oh my God. It was actually really sad.
Well,
Yeah, it was really
do you
sad.
want to run them through what happened?
Okay, so
I'm going
we're
to take a drink.
Okay. We're going to our other side of town. So where we live, there's a couple different places that we can go to go grocery shopping, but it's not right where we live because we don't want to run into people that we may know.
We like to be left alone.
We like to be left alone. We don't want to talk to you.
The last thing we want is to be out and run into some...
Okay. Well, and what makes it even worse is like we're not going anywhere and shopping. We're literally doing online orders. So the chance of seeing anyone while we're out is already very slim, but we can't
take a chance.
Can't risk it. So we're going to Eldersburg, Maryland, Sykesville.
Sykesville, yeah.
It's the same. It's the same thing. And on our way there, we have to cross over a bridge that is over a really popular reservoir in that area. And we've crossed over that bridge probably hundreds of thousands of times now. I mean, I have. I used to work over
hundreds of thousands of times.
Yeah, I think I have.
You've been alive for less than 10,000 days.
Is that true?
Yeah,
but I drove to and fro.
Okay. Yeah, but still, how many days ago was beep?
You don't want to tell my age?
No. It was 11,000 days ago.
Oh, so I was alive 10,000 days now, huh?
100,000 times. You've been hundreds of thousands of times.
Yeah, hundreds of thousands. It's like hundreds or thousands. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going across this bridge. There's a car parked on the side of the bridge that's like, there's no car supposed to be there. Flashers on. Two older people looking over the edge. And I say to Caleb, someone just jumped off that bridge. And he said,
if we're lucky.
No, I didn't say
I said, if we're lucky.
He didn't say that either. He said, oh my God, I really think that you might be right. And then as soon as we cross over the bridge, there's another car parked there, abandoned, and cop car after ambulance after fire truck. And then we turn on the scanner because I don't know if you're from a small town like us, but we listen to the police scanner when shit goes down.
Come from a long line of tweakers, and a police scanner is Mando. It's what you have to do. You have to... You gotta get a little high,
get in their thoughts,
get a little tweaky, and then you listen to the police scanner and go, "Are they coming?"
And in this case, you know.
And then you hear them describe like white male 210, and you're like, "Oh,
they're coming!
Oh, flush it, flush it."
Just giving yourself anxiety attacks.
Yes.
No, but it really was. Somebody jumped off the bridge and they had to save him from the water. I don't really know anything more than that.
It's a 20-foot bridge.
Yeah, like I honestly don't think that really, and the water is not very deep. We've been going through a drought.
Yeah, but the craziest thing is that there are other higher bridges. This is a person who like got in a fight with their parents, which I don't want to minimalize. And they were like, I'm going down the street to the bridge, but the bridge people jump off of for fun and post it on Instagram.
Yeah.
So like, this isn't the Golden Gate. You know, there's no net.
Not the Bay Bridge.
A net is not required. There's no necessity for a net. It's just the fucking, it's whatever.
You know what I'm just thinking about though? There were people like on the shoreline when this happened and they were just like fishing. I looked over on the side. They were just casting out.
Yeah. And you know what they did? They were like, oh, Just guy having fun.
Maybe they might have. Maybe they called. We don't know if it was a man or a woman.
Another one of these cliff jump influencers ruining my goddamn bass fishing on the Lord's Day.
If I had to guess, it was a woman because the car had a steering wheel cover on it, and not a lot of men use those.
Mm-hmm. It did have
or a gay man.
It did have a Biden bumper sticker, so I'm inclined to believe you.
Either one still works.
It said, man. "Don't blame me.
Woman.
I voted for Harris." And look, we don't like who's president, but at the same time,
we don't know what Harris would have brought us.
She would have said, "Child, when I was a child at the MLK." My mama asked me, what do you want most in life? And I said, freedom. That's a real Kamala Harris quote. She's a retard.
But she doesn't.
She's a retard.
She's a retard.
Kamala Harris is a retard. Donald Trump is a retard. Mike fucking whatever Huckabee is a retard. Ted Cruz, retard.
You know what our political stance is? Weedcap radio for president.
They're all retards. That's the thing, is that they are all heavily handicapped. And
old. Fucking old.
And if you're loyal to any of them and think that they're loyal to you, you're a retard too.
Unless you're like a billionaire, in which case they probably are, super loyal to you.
Yeah. There's never been how funny would that be to be like, that's a great idea for a movie, a retarded billionaire.
How did they get their money?
It was left to them by somebody. And they're like, what do you want to do today? And he's like, throw stuff off the bridge. And they're like... And it's like a butler with like a silver tray
of rocks and shit.
Sir, we threw stuff off the bridge yesterday. I said bridge. Get the car. And they go down and he's just got like a microwave.
And they're just forced to work for him.
They're forced to work for him.
It's part of like the contract and like.
Yeah. And they're like, what do you want now? Happy Meal. Happy Meal.
That actually is really, we should write that movie.
I already wrote it in my head just now.
Weedcap Radio Productions.
Yep. And it's called Down for Dollars.
Down for $1.
Down for dollars.
Okay.
And they're like, what do you want to do today? Pet puppies.
No,
and they're like, sir, you were banned from the pet store. You're too rough with them. You killed 2 of them last time.
Oh, no.
And he's like, puppies. And they're like, and he buys the pet store.
Oh.
And they're asking him to sign his name on like the bank loan documents. And he's like writing it backwards with a crayon. Yeah.
So fucked up. That's so fucked up.
Down for dollars, a Weedcap Radio original production.
It's copyrighted. Don't fucking steal that shit.
And this will be the last time that you hear anything like this because we're transitioning into a very classy show this coming Friday, 8 p.m. live.podcastaregay.com. Weedcap Radio. We'll see you at 8. Come chat. And we're going to be doing a giveaway. The funniest comments in the chat are going to get...
We have 3 winners.
We have 3 winners. They're going to get these mailed to them, these items that go inside of you. And the other thing is, my favorite thing is that when we were on we were doing all the Clever Name shows, because Clever Name Podcast, this is their website we do it on. And people would comment, best show on the network.
Yeah, better than Ryan's show.
And I know it irritated Ryan. So if you're listening to this now, we need to see you Friday night. And I want to see best show on the network returns in the chat. And I want you to put @Ryan, like the @ symbol @Ryan, and he'll see it and we'll love it. We'll have a good time.
He tunes in every fucking episode.
This coming Friday, 8 p.m., Weedcap Radio, also known as the best show on the Podcaster Gay Network, returns live for a very classy ordeal. We're gonna have hors d'oeuvres. I actually got to set a reminder. I got to pick up my tuxedo on Tuesday. Call in.
Get a shrimp cocktail.
Yeah, shrimp cocktail. Call in. Get some champagne.
Ooh.
Start your weekends with Weedcap Radio. 443-84. What's the? Yeah. I forget. We haven't done live shows.
It's
443-420-8472.
Yeah.
That's going to be 443-420-8472. We'll start taking callers after the first 10 minutes. We have a very fancy introduction planned. And thank you for listening. We'll see you next week. And we love you.
We love you.
You got anything to say there, Tidy Puss?
I don't think it's technically next week. I think it's just on Friday.
Okay, Weedcap Radio, bong hits and cameos. That's a perfect ratio. Yeah. Let's get high and watch a movie. Blowing bomb haze. Me and my fiance. Weedcap all day. Let's get high and watch a movie.
My ears hurt.
Whatever you say there, tidy puss.